Hey everybody, it is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Make sure I got the description up there. Happy Friday. How are y'all? I am getting my little project ready. We are in an event today, and it's with it's hosted by Gia's Creations. And her group is called Creative Crafters Assemble, and but her page is Gia's Creations. And today's event is titled, it's kind of a spring summer theme. It's backyard bugs, which I don't like bugs at all, but you know, when you're crafting, you can make them cute, so it's a little more tolerable. Hello everybody. Hey Amanda, hey Penny, hey Stella, hey Carolyn, hey everybody, hey Donna, hey Penny. Did I say Penny twice? Hello, hello, hey Diane. And my little gang is here. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, hello. We are, okay, I'm doing a Dollar Tree flip, I guess you would say. I'm using some Dollar Tree items and just some printables just some little pictures I printed off on my little printer, just my little inkjet printer, nothing fancy, no rice paper, nothing like that. But I'm gonna I bought these, I know y'all have seen them, I've seen them at Dollar Tree for years. These little boxes like this, they had different ones. One with a flower, one with a butterfly. There was one with a heart. And there might have been a different, I've got like 6 of them, but I think I'm only gonna use 4 today. Hey Cindy, hello. Thank you for sprinkling it out. Thank you, Stella. Okay, so I'm gonna get started because I have 45 minutes and I don't know if, I wanna make sure I finish. I know that I can get chatty sometimes and not finish. So I have 4 of these. They're just little boxes from Dollar Tree, but they're like this. But what I'm gonna do, I peeled all these off. What I'm gonna do is flip it around. I know y'all probably seen on Pinterest or on other creators' pages where they take and turn them into like little drawers. That's what I'm gonna do. So it comes like this. Cute little box, right? But I'm going to turn that little cutout around. Now, some people will cover it. I may go back and cover it later, but once it's in there, it won't show. I'm just going to turn it around so that cutout isn't showing. And I'm going to, hey Susan, I'm going to I'm going to paint these in the Mod Podge. My bug, okay, so the theme is backyard bugs. And I was going to do butterflies, then I was going to do dragonflies. I was trying to avoid doing the bee because I'm in another event coming up not too far away. I have to look at the schedule. Hey Gia. Hello everybody. Hey Susan. Hey Catherine Kelly. Hello. I'm in another event coming up soon with bees. It's like World Bee Day. Bumblebees. So I was trying not to do bees today because then I'll be like stumped. I have a bee project in mind, but I wanted to save it. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to paint them, and my bug for backyard bugs is going to be the Luna moth. Have y'all ever seen a Luna? I used to call them lunar moths, and I just today realized I've been saying it wrong all this time, but it's Luna, like tuna, Luna moths. Well, I found some really pretty images on Etsy, and I bought a file so I could print some out. And I've printed some out. Here, I'll show you some. But look how pretty. They're like butterflies almost. They're so pretty. I found one in my garage one time, and it was so fuzzy. It was so pretty. It was huge too. I was like, what the heck is that? And I was just mesmerized by it. I was a little bit scared, but it was so pretty. But it was fuzzy. But I'm going to use some of these. I just printed some out, and I've already cut some. Look at this one. I hope y'all can see these. Look how pretty that is. But here's the thing, when I printed them out, to print them small enough to fit on here, I really wanted the little, because a lot of them have that moon with them, but you had to print them really small to get the moon and the moth and all that. So it's gonna, some of them might have a little of each. They might be cut off a little bit, but it's okay. I think it'll be so pretty. Hey, Pam Marie, just in time. Aren't they pretty? I love them. And the one that was in my garage that day, this was years ago, but it was fuzzy. It was so pretty. Okay, I also have some of these little, I think they're like wooden knobs. That's what I'm going to use them as. I had some left over from the Blooming Jubilee event where we made those boxes and had little feet. So I have like 6 of these left over. So I'm going to use those as knobs or drawer pulls. So let me get started so I don't run out of time. Okay, because I've got 45 minutes. And then Apple Dolly Creations with Gina comes up. She's up after me at 3:15. I always have to write down the time. When I do 45-minute events and I start, you know, if I don't start on the hour, I get so confused and I mess up. It's not good. Okay, because these have such pretty colors in them, I think what I'm gonna do is, okay, let me sort these out real quick because there's the box and then there's the drawer. But I'm gonna make a stack of drawers. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the boxes here. I'm gonna paint the boxes Tuscan teal, and I'm going to dry brush it to soften it up a little bit, because y'all know that's my obsession. Dry brush everything. Hey Donna, your box turned out amazing. I love those. Hey Anna Marie. Okay, I'm going to paint the drawer itself. For sake of time, I'm going to go back and do some of this stuff after. Unless I finish on time early, but I'm gonna paint where I'm gonna decoupage the moth on there. I'm gonna just give that a quick coat of black just in case some of the edges show. I don't think they will, but you know what? Maybe I think I cut them all big. I think I did. I may not have to do that. That might save a step. Yeah, let me see if they're all bigger. If they're all bigger, I can skip that part. Okay, this one out real quick. I some of these a while back, and I've been looking for them since, because I had planned to do an Advent, like a box, you know, the Advent calendar, like all the little boxes, but I can never find enough to do that, or I forget to look. I always say, next time I'm at Dollar Tree, I need to see if they have them, and I forget to look. But I know I see these. Y'all have probably seen them lots of times. Okay, I cut some of these. I just have to see if I cut them with excess so that that doesn't show. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna Mod Podge these onto the drawer. I'm gonna call them drawer fronts. Hey Susan, hey Sherry. You did an Advent Nativity. I love these boxes, and I saw one on, oh gosh, who was it? I saw one, it was online, and it was like $200 and something, and I was like, I can make that. And I never got around to making it. All right, where's my black paint? Well, hang on, let me grab black. I know I grabbed black. Hang on one second. Hello, doggies. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. All the dogs are in here right now. Okay, let's see that one here. All right, here we go. Let's get going. Y'all having a good day? Anybody got big plans for the weekend? I can't believe it's Friday. It didn't feel like a Friday. And I had to stop and remind myself what day it was. I'm just gonna, I just said I don't need to do this, but I think I might have to on one of them because I think I might have cut it almost the exact size. I'm just gonna paint this one just in case. That way it can be drying. Okay. But I may go in, if I have time, I might go in and like decorate the inside of the drawers, like that outer part, because I did a little nightstand like that one time and it was so pretty. Okay. Just making sure I can still see comments. Sometimes they like disappear. All right, I need Mod Podge. I'm so excited to make this. All right, so I have tape on these because I was seeing what it looked like. Is that Cooper? Coopy, what's wrong? What's wrong? Is she in your chair? I'm sorry. Yeah, that one might need to go on there. Cut it pretty short. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut it and I'll just sand the edges. That way, that's what I should have done to begin with. I just think they're so pretty. Look at the colors. So pretty. I know there's so many things you could do with these. I think it'd be nice if you had like a whole tower of them for all your little bitty things, you know? Okay, let's see. Who is sniffing my leg? Tickles. Maggie. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Jump. Jump. Come right here. Come here. Don't bump your head. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Say hi. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie May. I think she's sad, y'all. Because, you know, my daughter moved out. She got her own apartment, and she took Riley, her dog, and I think Maggie misses him. It's kind of sad. I'm gonna have to take her over to visit because she just moved 10 minutes away. It's actually like 9 minutes, but so I need to take, it's really cool because her apartment community, it's really nice. It's a gated community. It's got, you know, she's like one building over from the pool. She's, I mean, around the corner, like around the next building by her is they call it a bark park. It's a fenced in area for dogs. You can take your dog in there and, you know, they got all the little poop station, you know, the little bags and trash can things. And oh my gosh, her dog is loving it. She's like, Mom, he will only, but they have those little poop station, it's like a little, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's got the bags in it and it's got a little weight of trash can and all that, and a little sign says please clean up after your pets. They're all throughout the community and the apartment community, and but he will only go if she takes him to the bark park. She's like, he's spoiled, he doesn't want to go to the bathroom unless we're at the park. Okay, let me sand this. It's so fun though. Hi Vicky. I know Miss Maggie is, she's trying to say hello. So if you just joined in, I'm in an event today with Gia's Creations, and it's backyard bugs. So that's the theme. So for my bug, I chose the Luna moth. Have y'all seen one in person? I've only seen one in person, and it was beautiful. Okay, so there's I'm doing a Dollar Tree flip. These are just some little boxes from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna go over that with some Mod Podge too. I'm gonna make drawers, like stacked drawers. Okay, so let's do this one too. I'm hoping I can get all 4. I have enough to do more. I just don't think I'll have time. Hey Lorna, I don't think I'll have time to do that many on this live because I only have 45 minutes. So I'm just turning it around. I may end up covering up that hole. I doubt I'll put anything. Well, I don't know. I might put some small things in it. I don't want them going through that little cutout. So I may cover it up with some scrapbook paper or something. Let's see if we can get this here. And I'm going to paint the outside of the, I'm going to call it, it's almost like a cabinet. And these are the drawers. I don't know. But I'm going to glue them together to make it kind of like a little dresser type thing. Hi, Vicky. Okay. Sand this I got this at Dollar Tree. You know how they sell the little sanding blocks? And this one actually came with a handle, and you can just change out the block. It's pretty cool. I just found it maybe 2 weeks ago. I found it. This is actually kind of cool because sanding this off, it's kind of distressing the edges of this paper. This print is like, has a dark background, so it's kind of doing a cool effect. Show you. Can y'all see that? See the edges? Now, these boxes are they're not the best. They're Dollar Tree. Some of them are a little crooked, and so if you see them, check them and make sure, because some of them I noticed don't fit real flush. See the gaps? See the gaps around here? So some of them aren't real perfectly straight. So just gotta work with them. All right, let's see. Let's do another one. Put this one on here. Probably didn't have to paint this one black. I don't know what I was thinking. Especially if I'm scuffing up the edges. That's not gonna matter. But it's all right. You had to use wood filler? Yeah, I mean, you know. Sometimes when you're at Dollar Tree, you just gotta kind of have to sort through and pick out the best ones of anything, you know? Some things will be scratched or dented or something. So pick out a good one. All right, here's the last one. just think these are so pretty. When I was looking on Pinterest for different Luna, like tuna, Luna moth, that's what it's called. I was calling them lunar moths for the longest time, and nobody corrected me, so I've been walking around this earth calling them lunar moths. Okay. Maybe nobody else that heard me knew either. I love it when, because y'all, I'm 55 years old, and I find out all the time. I'm always finding out words that I have mispronounced. The other night, I was over at Callie's apartment, and we were watching The Office reruns. Y'all know that show, that series. And Dwight, the cuckoo bird of The Office, he had, I said, oh, look, he pulled out nunchucks. And Callie said, what did you just say? And I said, he has nunchucks. You know, those sticks, the weapon? And she said, Mom, they're nunchucks. N-U-N. All my life, I've called them nunchucks. We laughed so hard. Suddenly, nunchucks was a hilarious word. And every time we'd look at each other, we'd crack up laughing. I was like, that word has never been funny until right now. But do y'all do that? You go through life thinking you're pronouncing something a certain way, and you're not. You're not. Yeah, I always thought it was a lunar moth because I always see them with pictures like with the moon and stuff. So maybe that's why I thought that. But look how pretty they are, though. All these colors, they look really good with that dark background. There's another, that one. See the moon? It's got a couple of moons up at the top. I think those are really pretty. This one has a moon, but it did cut some of it off, but these are only so big, so it can only fit so much on here. Sorry, I know that sound is terrible, but there's that one. Moon moth. I didn't know that. Are they called moon moths? Are they all the same? No, but when I was looking on Pinterest for pictures of them, I saw several tattoos of these moths, and they were pretty. Really pretty tattoo moths, moth tattoos, tattoo moths. And they were talking about the meaning behind it, that it represents like transformation in your life. That was pretty. Trying to make sure they all have this kind of distressed edge on them so they match. So it looks like I meant to do it, because I do mean to do it. If you get hit by one, you may become numb. That's true. Maybe that's where nunchucks. Why? It's not even a funny word. We laughed so hard. I was laughing so hard I had that wheezy laugh. It was so funny. Man, this thing is coming apart. This must be, one side is like softer than the other. That's what it is. Like a different grit. Yeah, this side's rough. Okay. I'm probably sanding this down, and it's going to be too small for the little opening. I'm probably sanding some of this wood away. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Deborah. You mispronounced it too. That makes me feel better. Thank you so much. Okay. So I got my drawer fronts done. I'm going to paint these that teal color, and then I'm going to dry brush them real quick. Let's see if I can do this really fast. The quickest way. I want to use that big brush. Let's get y'all down. Hey, Gail. Hello, hello. About 20 minutes. I think I can do this. I think I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all. I put it in without a handle on it. Okay. I need to put like a little knob. Yeah, I may go back like after this is over and really like maybe paint the inside of the box too. Or the, I'm going to call it like the cabinet part.
Yeah, that's
it's like the base.
Yeah, well, we're working on a solution. But the reason that he's short funds to close it because he spent money. So now he's
Okay.
$3 contracts and short on the money that we need to get it closed. And he's got a...
You know, another thing you could do instead of painting your color on is take a baby wipe. Especially since I'm going to dry brush it to soften it up. You could just take the baby wipe or a wet wipe and rub your paint color on there like a stain, and it would give it a softer look. It would be pretty. I'm probably gonna have to go shut my door. My husband is working from home, and he's so loud. Can y'all hear a man talking? I told him I was gonna get a little bell in here, and whenever I'm on a live, if he's talking, he's, you know, saying something inappropriate, I'm gonna ding the bell. Okay. That color, you can hear him. Okay, thank you, Amanda. It's Apple Barrel Tuscan Teal. I think I got it at Walmart. Y'all, I was in Hobby Lobby, I guess the day before yesterday. And they don't have, to me, or at least the one I was in, they didn't have as much paint as Michael's. Michael's has a better selection of like these little bottles of paint.
Yeah.
At least the one I was in. They didn't have very many. I always thought Hobby Lobby was bigger, but maybe not. Or maybe it's changed. I haven't been in Hobby Lobby in so long. I finally went. Hey, Jessica. Hello, hello. All right.
When he comes in, I mean, if it's over, we can certainly look at that. In the particulars on this cat that he has. And he gets a, he has a medical card, like a VA card, it's like a
Okay.
VA,
So I'm gonna get that.
he gets a deposit into that account of $2,000.
You heard they're gonna stop selling this much crafts. That's what my daughter was saying. Well, she didn't say that. She said, well, when I said, well, I feel like Michael's has a better selection, she said, well, Michael's is more of an arts and crafts store. And I was like, well, I always thought Hobby Lobby was too. She's like, oh, well, they have so much other stuff, like, you know, decor and all that. But they do have a lot of decor. Now that you think about it. All right, let me dry these a little bit.
Yeah, I just, I'm not, we're not concerned about it.
Okay.
It's just, so that was
Let's get this back. Okay, 3 o'clock. We have 15 minutes. I think we can do this. I'm gonna focus on 2, so I can at least get 2 done. Hey, Kathy. You heard they were selling to Home Goods. Oh, wow. I wonder if that's a good thing. I don't know, maybe not, because I don't know if that'd be a good thing, because at least Hobby Lobby does the 50, or is it 40 or 50% off? Like every week, different things go on sale. I think it's 40%. I don't know where I got 50%. Hey, Rita Lee. Yeah, I like waiting for something to go on sale, but see, I go to Home Goods quite a bit because I have one up the street from me. Ours is a Home Goods, TJ Maxx together. Like, it's all one store, but there's a sign above each entrance. You know, a different sign, but they're connected. I love them. Yeah, it's 40%. I thought so. Seems like, I was like, used to be 50% off. Sorry, this is taking a little while to dry. So, I want to paint the little knobs to go on there, to glue on there. I might just do them black. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe something different. Okay, let me dry brush this. Let's see. Wait.
yeah, we definitely but like I said, I always try to let you in and go on Friday.
I don't know. Maybe if I did the knobs like a bright color, a different color, that would be pretty. Kind of stand out.
We feel here, we expect to do that. I was just trying to let everybody know.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, can y'all see? I'm just gonna dry brush this a little bit. Yeah, I think a pop of a different color. Because it's got some pretty colors in it. You got your chip brushes. Isn't that a good deal? They're like, what did I say? It was like 30 something cents a piece. Yeah, I like getting things in bulk like that, you know? I should probably go ahead and paint those knobs real quick. At least 2 of them, right? Make these. I think it would be pretty to do, look at some of these. I think maybe a purple or the pink. Something different to stand out. I think I might do that. Let's do, hang on. I gotta find it. Let me grab a color. Ow. Ow. Just kick the step stool. Thank you. I'm gonna do purple on the knobs. This is a Petunia Purple apple barrel. Let's see. Should get some purple on here real quick, and it can be drying while I'm finishing that. I probably should have painted these white first. I should have. You know what? I should have used one of my Behr paints. You know, the paints from Home Depot with the primer. I've got to get bottles for them, so I'll keep them. I've got them right there. And they're all in their little containers they came in. I need to put them in squeeze bottles. Amazon, yes, I can share the link. You get a whole bunch of these. These are I think they're the 2-inch. And I was in Home Depot this morning. No, I was in Lowe's this morning. And chip brushes, they're $1 something a piece. Just depends how wide you get them. They have the 2-inch, the 1-inch, they had a 4-inch. So they're expensive. The 4-inch was like $4. Maybe it was a 3 or 4-inch. It was expensive. Okay, I might need another coat on these, but it's a start. Let's see. You got yours at Dollar Tree last time. Hey, Andrea. Hi, Lori. See if any people popped in. 10 minutes, that was... Okay, I don't have 10 minutes now. Well, wait, 8. I'm hurrying. Some of this I will have to do after. But I want to try to get to show y'all. Go ahead and dry brush this. Okay, let me go ahead and tell y'all, this event is with Gia's Creations, but her group, she has a free group called Creative Crafters Assemble, and if you join, you can follow, you can watch from there, and she's streaming everybody in, sharing them into that group, so you can catch replays if you miss them. But I think Gia is the last presenter tonight in this event, and she goes on at 8:30. Eastern time. So, but coming up after me is Apple Dolly Creations by Gina. She'll be up after me. Let's see. Let me dry these a little bit. I know, I haven't seen you, Andrea. I'm here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna, like, this is the drawer front. I'm gonna decorate the sides so that, like, when you open the drawers, you see something pretty. I don't think I'll put another one of these, but I might do some kind of colors or maybe a pattern. That would be pretty. I'll be sure to show y'all whatever I do. Okay, I feel like this purple needs another coat. Probably on time. I got 5 minutes. Let me see something here. Take some. There's something I need to do. Hold on.
Yeah. Which side did you work on? Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I need to hit the top of this with black real quick.
Right. Yeah, I know all those guys. Oh, cool. I remember what you're saying.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I actually started.
All right.
Yeah, because you know the east was the bulk communities. Yeah.
I'm just going to dry brush these purple knobs.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of hides the fact that they need another coat. They look a little weathered.
Yeah, it really is. And
Okay.
oh, man, I know like
Okay. Oops. Here we go.
way back. Oh yeah, man, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use hot glue on these. I know I'm probably going to regret it later. I'll probably end up having to glue them on a million times.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Hopefully not.
All of you guys, man. Most of those agents over there, Kevin Fleetwood,
Okay. This
Darryl.
one, this one. Am I missing any comments?
I'm trying to think who else is over there.
Is that Darlene? Hey, Darlene. Okay. Oh, I love it, love it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna do at least 4. Let's just pretend these are done. Okay, let's pretend these are done. But these 2 are.
That's right.
So here's the drawer. It's got a little knob so you can pull it open. I'm gonna decorate the whole thing. And I'm probably gonna cover up that hole in there. Because I might put small stuff in here, but let's get an idea. I'm gonna glue them. I'm gonna stack them. So I'm gonna glue them on top of each other and side by side, like glue these 2 together. I hope they're the same size. You know, it's Dollar Tree, so you never know. It might be a little off. But let's imagine they're all done. I'm gonna have a set of drawers. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute. Pretty. I love the moths. It's the Luna moth, like tuna. But look, you can just open them. You can put stuff in there. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love that teal too. It's Tuscan Teal by Apple Barrel. And then I just dry brush white over it. So I'll finish these up. thank y'all for hanging out with me. If anybody is new here, I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Jennifer. My page is Studio J Company. And if you don't already follow, if you just tap the screen, like you can just tap on my forehead, and when you see those 3 little dots, it's either up the top or the bottom now. But when you see those 3 dots, it's a menu, and it'll give you the option to follow. And I think it gives you the option to turn on notifications. So, if I go live or anything. So, I know, a mystical feel to them. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I'm stuck to something. Oh, I'm stuck to the tape. But yeah, isn't that pretty? I'm going to finish them up and I'll get a picture. I may add the other 2 that I have to make it like a set of 6. But yeah, check Dollar Tree. Keep looking for them. This is what they look like. And make sure they've got both pieces, because it comes as one like this. All right, y'all go check out Apple Dolly Creations by Gina. She's up next. And thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Friday. Bye, y'all.